Safety and reliability are important features of the city's central wastewater treatment plant. To enhance these features, a major upgrade to the plant's electrical system took place, bringing the system up to date. This was essential for this facility as it treats over 7 billion gallons of wastewater annually.
Most of the system was past its service life and over 30 years old and on the verge of failure. We'd had a couple smaller outages in past years prior to the project that had us worried about, a future large outage that could impact the entire site. An outage of this system at certain locations could black out power to the entire site, which is a safety risk for staff, danger to the facility and the environment.
Due to a power failure, the equipment on site could have been damaged as well, and that could have led to a wastewater overflow, causing unsafe conditions in local waterways and ultimately Commencement Bay. An upgrade like this has many benefits.
I think 3 of the primary goals of the project was improving the safety, the reliability, and the redundancy of the system. We used to have 6 feeder breakers, so essentially 6 circuit breakers that fed the whole plant. It was outdoor gear as well. The new system is indoor gear contained in the building behind us.
This project has made it so any outage in a specific location will only affect that area. Redundancies were also added in the form of 2 separate electrical feeds from Tacoma Power that run throughout the entire site.
We have what we call the A side and B side infrastructure. So even if we have an outage on one side, the whole other side of the plant can be powered and power the whole facility. So although it would be disruptive in a moment, the plant would keep operating just fine.
This was a complicated project and a big investment that was needed to maintain the facility and treat wastewater without interruptions.
We literally had pieces of our old system failing as we were putting the new system in. We had switchgear over on this side over here. We had 6 breakers. One of them failed in place where we couldn't take it out of the cubicle. Fortunately, we just had finished that side going on either side of this. We finished that particular side. The other side, we had a vacuum bottle fail on one of them, which could have caused a bad short.
The new system includes over 3,000 feet of underground, concrete reinforced duct banks, and over 20 miles of electrical cables.
Something you don't see. You see the building that's behind me here, but something you don't see is all the underground wires that went from this building out. Literally miles of 15 kV wire, insulated 15 kV wire that goes through vaults underground, distributed throughout the facility. All that nobody sees, but the distribution is done, and we now can control power for this facility with much fewer problems and much less risk.
This electrical upgrade project addressed safety, reliability, and redundancy while protecting the plant, ratepayers, and the natural water bodies surrounding Tacoma.